and welcome back to the Geometrist plays Vagante. Mistakes were made. Whenever I saved, it put me back on this screen, and I expected that going into the entrance was going to be how I started the new run. I was recording these in a row. Apparently, that's not the case, and you need to go back to the title screen so that you can pick to load your game. I don't really know what's up with that design decision. But yeah. That was pretty unfortunate as far as discoveries go. We're going to get back at it with the Rogue. I was really enjoying that last time. I'm actually going to... Oh, thanks, Trap. I'm going to actually spend some time looking through what you can get out of each of these different trees. That evasion seems like it could be pretty useful. Aiming up and down could be pretty good, and piercing. But I'm a fan of Shadow in general. And, ooh. I think I'm actually going to go straight Shadow as far as that goes. Because that seems really powerful. Not sure if I can make that jump. Don't really want to risk it. I want to go this other direction and at least see if there's a way to, potentially do better. Ooh. +1 strength, +1 intelligence, and poisoned on a dagger? I will take it. Come on. Ooh, yeah. That's got dots for days with the burning and the poison on it. So yeah, that seems like a pretty solid, strong weapon to start us out here. I guess if I'm taking stealth, I ought to actually use the stealth functionality. So that's an apply to item. Next time I get an item that's not identified, I'll try it out. See if it can save me from a curse or something. Let's just draw my bow and try to get exactly that to happen. See, I may not have been able to plan that out if it weren't for the fact that I'm taking stealth on this run. But being able to move slower, see all the traps, that lets me plan for what the enemies are doing and how I can get them to make poor decisions. Ooh, that's really useful too. I didn't realize that I could use arrows to trigger pressure plates like that. So never do what I did right there, because I just kind of took a leap of faith. If there had been spikes down here, the run would be over. Like, just completely 100% over. I don't really know how I'm going to get past that spot right there. We're just going to shank this guy a couple of times. Okay, so there's got to be a breakable somewhere here, because that chest is in a spot that looks ungettable. I'm figuring either... Yeah, I think it's this block? Yes. Fighter's gloves. We'll see if this scrolls identify. It is, and those are cursed. So I will not be using those unless I get a scroll of uncurse. There we go. Trigger that trap. Go invisible. Oh, I landed on him, that's why. I really meant for that barrel to land on that guy's head. Like that! I wonder what those cursed gloves will do if I manage to uncurse them. Because right now they have shaky hands. And generally when you uncurse an item, you don't just remove a negative effect, you turn it into a positive effect. I'm just curious what that could possibly turn into. Throw that, and then just shank these guys, see what's in our treasure chest. Breastplate. I'm gonna go ahead and sack up and equip it. Yeah, I'll take -1 speed for chance to turn into mist when hurt. That seems solid. These spikes are not something I want anything to do with, though. So we'll just aggro this guy. Man, that guy was pretty slick. Now, we do have a wide area in which to try and fight these guys right now, so... Alright, you know what? That -1 speed is actually a little bit more deleterious than I had anticipated. Let's just try to really use more or less the same strategy we used before of trying to just shank him in between attacks and then get out of his way. Would really appreciate more like flame or poison procs off this dagger. There we go. Still no poison, weirdly enough, but okay, so he's down. And that was super dangerous, but nope, not a secret room, just death over here. Whew. At least I didn't mess up and find myself, you know, landing on spikes and dying. Well, I guess I can't buy that grappling hook right now, sadly. But that could be really useful in terms of just avoiding traps and the like. Work my way down here, pick up the identify scroll. Use one of those on these gloves. Those are really strong. Okay, I'll equip those. I'll save the potions for next floor. And I am gonna buy a grappling hook. Yeah. We'll just equip that bad boy. Oh, I can just use it with up and ranged attack and still have my normal ranged attack equipped. That's even better than I thought. So we can level up, and like I said, I'm going straight shadow this time. So now I can stealth faster, and attacking out of stealth causes crits. And we'll move on to the next floor. I can feel myself getting better at this game. Fall into the spikes. Yeah. And okay, that takes him down. We'll just shoot that to get it out of the way. Why are these grubs here? Are we about to fight the like snake worm boss thing right now? Because in my experience, that's... Whoa, that's a mimic. Okay. Huh. Never seen one of those in this game before. That was a real surprise. I guess, you know, what kind of roguelike would it be without a mimic? I have inadvertently triggered the boss. Can I equip that bomb? Okay. I'm gonna try and throw this bad boy into the boss. See what happens when I do that. Knife that guy down. I'm gonna go ahead and go stealth mode. I don't know if that'll give me much in the way of benefits, but can't hurt, right? So this thing definitely can still shoot at me when I'm stealthed. Really, I just wish it weren't down here. Whoa, hello. But yeah, it being down here is kind of inconvenient. Okay, yeah, that bomb just killed the boss in one. So, easy peasy. No problems at all. Yeah, I like being able to go into stealth mode so much faster. Really means that you guys aren't going to have to spend as much time just sitting around watching me crouch. That's unfortunate because all that money is effectively just gone now. We'll identify this helmet and we'll put it on. We got another freezing aura, which as we've... Okay, so I was able to enchant those gloves, and that got rid of the detriment on them. We'll drink a bunch of potions and see what happens. One of those was regen, that's nice. I'll go ahead and use this here wand. Book of Dash could be useful. Unfortunately, we can't burn away the spikes, despite them being made out of wood. I find that a little bit weird, but oh well. Just move on and do our best not to get murdered here. I find that, like, really the most frustrating thing about, not necessarily about playing Vagante, because I do like that it's in the game, but the most frustrating thing about recording Vagante is the extreme lethality of traps, because just any mistake can completely end your run. I'll go up here, check out this shrine, and shop. Oh, we're out of fire wand charges. What do you do? Magic mapping. Okay, should have waited until the next floor for that. Ah, double jump boots. That's nice. Yeah, I've got plus speed, I think, from... Well, do I have it from anything that I'm using, though? No. Wonder if I equip that and hold it, if it'll still cancel out this speed detriment. I don't know. I probably don't want that boomerang, but... Well, screw it. We'll see. I mean, no reason to have money and not spend it on anything, right? Ring reflects projectiles. That's real good. And, the boomerang. Oh, I can aim the boomerang. That's nice. 'Cause normally, you know, for a bow, you have to actually have the, appropriate talent from archery. I see. It always comes back to you sometimes. Seems to mean it'll come back to you as long as it doesn't hit anything. But still, I think this will combo well with that third rank of Shadow that we're about to get. And, you know, making every attack out of stealth a crit. Having something that we can just throw at range to proc that crit is really useful. So I guess the fairy is still going to heal me to max, even though really I didn't quite need that much healing. Is there anything else I need to work with here? No? Okay. We'll just rank on up in Shadow. And move on. Crouch and go into stealth mode so I can see how powerful these crits are. We've got a lot of identify scrolls, which is really useful. Huh. That whiffed. Oh, I see. Prepping the boomerang removes you from stealth the same way that prepping a projectile does. So I'm mostly going to have to use that in conjunction with my dagger to get those free crits. It's not a huge deal though, and this boomerang does seem to deal quite a bit of damage anyway. And it can also be thrown nearly straight up into the air, which I think is something that could be extremely valuable. Yeah, I'm liking having this. I'm gonna go stealth, see if we can't make some plays happen here. I fell again. Falling damage is another way that you just get whittled down in this game. You can lose a whole lot of health to just gradually falling too many times. Okay, so I'm stealthed. I'm gonna wait for the freeze aura to work. And then let the shanking commence. Re-stealth. Wait. Stab, stab, stab. Easy peasy. Rogue may be my favorite class now. I'm really reevaluating my ranking of the power of the rogue here. No, you stay away from me. Oh, thanks, projectile reflection. That's more valuable than I could have possibly realized. Because it even just works on, like, those enemies that come out of nowhere and hit you. Hold on, am I using the right dagger? I'm not. Okay. Oopsies. I thought I wasn't getting any elemental procs. And, I guess it's because I wasn't using a weapon that could. So we'll identify this rock head. That's got a lot of buffs, but I think that the freezing aura is still something that I can't really afford to replace. I'll go ahead and drink the regen potion and find out that that's a quickness potion. We'll identify you. Okay. Featherfall. I'm gonna go ahead and use Featherfall because there's a lot of spikes on this level that I'm concerned about. We could really use a shrine to, like the smith, to recycle some of these old items and potentially get benefit out of them. That was, bad damage, but I guess not the biggest deal. We are pretty powerful, it seems, on this run. Yeah, I like the kit that we have. I just want to see what the statue is. I don't remember. Are you the shackled? Deranged. Good enough. Drop that. There we go. You have literally never turned me into mist. Screw you, breastplate. I'm gonna get rid of you. When it said heh, did it curse one of my items or something? I guess not. I guess he tried to shoot me there. Not that it really mattered all that much. We'll unequip that and put it there. What is he doing? Anything? No? I guess he's, his statue is done. Huh. Is this a scholar? We can see if he takes scrolls. You know what? Yes, I do want a bomb, because that was able to just one-shot the last boss that I used it on. I figure if we can get that kind of value again, that'll be pretty solid. I don't really want to give up my identify scrolls, though. I'm never going to use that Morning Star, I think. Well, I'm not expecting a dagger at all, actually. We'll identify it, and we'll decide. -2 strength, but lifesteal? Let's see how much damage it does, I guess. Whoa, right, okay, so swimming makes you visible. Oh, the freeze aura just killed that outright, so that's pretty handy. Yeah, it seems kinda hard to use on account of being slow, but, you know, I mean, maybe it'll combo well with, What do you do? Recharge, okay. So that fizzled, but we know more than we knew before. Right, I need to not forget that I have a grappling hook. Yeah, that lifesteal seems to be doing nothing, so I'm gonna unequip that and switch back to my dagger. Magic missile. Yeah. Might as well, right? I mean, it's a ranged attack and it homes. So, you know, I mean, it's all benefit. I figure there's no reason not to use a scroll. Go ahead and finish out Shadow. So it looks like now we get, yeah, we get a double who mimics our attacks and stuff. I wonder if he'll mimic spells and, like, thrown weapons and the like. So this is the first time we've made it to the forest, I believe. Don't hurt me. Right, I can reflect projectiles, so. Damn it, shopkeep, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Don't get mad. Stealth up? Okay. Haha! Shot yourself, nerd. Hey, buddy. Now, I could buy another bomb. Not right now, but on this floor. That's a possibility. And probably a very strong one at that, because, you know, those bombs do work. It looks like my clone did not mimic that. What do you do? The bloody. I don't have any means of healing, and I've never been on the forest before. That means I'm terrified of what's waiting for me here. Go stealth. Yeah. Yeah, I think stealth is really powerful. I cannot get over how very good this is. Throw hard gloves with strength, dex, luck. I'll take it. I like being able to use throw hard. Oh yeah, I have a double jump. I had forgotten entirely about that. Ow. I guess I really should make an effort to use it. 1 to 6. So it does have... This glass blade has a higher maximum attack. Yeah, that seems pretty useful, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, let's go ahead and enchant it then. Okay. What are you? Shackled? Yeah, I can do that. Cursed me? Oh, Lord. Oh, it was an uncursed scroll. We're good. I thought I was boned. Whew. Come on, unshackled. Or shackled, I guess. Whatever. Like, can't scare me like that, man. So, it looks like the, shadow double thing does in fact mimic thrown weapons. If nothing else. So I'm trying to just use magic missile to attack through walls and such. Well, this is terrifying. Stealth maybe? Huh. I don't know what that is. I just know that it scares me greatly. So I'm going to go ahead and explore the rest of the level since it seems to not be actively coming. Hello. Friend? Not friend. No, nothing's a friend in Vagante. So, you know, that's a silly thing to even say. But where did you go? What to do? Just go ahead and use magic missile as much as I can here. No, 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 no. Ow. Go ahead and just, yep. Spam this. Hope for the best. Because I'm worried about this thing hitting me. It looks really big, really strong, and really terrifying. Okay. That actually had a lot of HP. Those guys are tanky. So this is our boss kill chest. The Shadow Clone follows a little too far behind for me to think that it's, you know, really supremely useful. So, I may... Let's see. Yeah, okay, I want to use my bomb. Is my bow still cursed or something? Ah, damn it. Well, that's problematic. Because I was going to just throw a bomb down here and kill this guy, but I guess that's not an option. Oh god, that did so much damage. This might be the end of the run, guys. I'm not convinced that I have the capacity to beat this enemy. At least not on my very first try. Maybe I'll shoot some arrows at it. So those do seem to have a maximum range that they can get out away from their, I don't know, host thing, I guess you'd call it. Oh no! Oh no. The host got free, started chasing me. That was scary. Okay. We're gonna stay calm as much as we can. Just keep moving. This bow is doing, like, no damage. Yeah, I just really don't know how to get in on this thing to fight it. Go ahead and drink that potion of defense, potion of magic, read the book of Lance. Maybe I can use that to attack. Oh no. Okay, so I thought falling there may have just actively killed me, but I guess not. Oh, Lance is the like starting one for wizardy types. So that's not actually very good at all. I don't know. I wonder if lighting it on fire would actually work. Or I can just jump and fall over and over until I lose all of my health and die. Yep, there that is. Well, I mean, that was a run. I definitely think that I should have not taken that last rank in stealth. I'm not convinced that that Shadow Clone helps very much. It looks like archery always breaks stealth, so stealth plus daggers is probably the way to go. Anywho, that was an interesting new floor. Quite the boss, which still is hilariously taking damage from my freezing aura. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more.